Hello and welcome to the Wholesaling, Flipping and Wholesaling Houses in New York show. I'm Michael Pinter. I teach you how to start flipping or wholesaling houses, and if you're already doing it, how to build, grow your business. So, such a great question. I can't believe I haven't dealt with it yet. The question is, what if you can't find a buyer? Such a great question, and it's really a better question in New York. So let me explain what I mean. So what you're going to see on the internet a lot with other gurus is that, don't worry, wholesaling is risk-free because you're just going to go into contract and you're going to put an inspection contingency in there. And if you can't find a buyer, you just get out of the contract. It's not how it works in New York. In New York, when attorneys are involved and attorneys are not going to send you a contract, fix this, that has a contingency on it like that. All inspections get done before the closing. So if you sent, if an attorney sent you a contract and your attorney sent back with like a 14-day inspection contingency, the attorney would just go, do the inspection now, and any repairs you want, we'll negotiate in the contract. So you have no outs. And every time I go into contract, except if there's a title issue, and every time I go into contract, I either have to assign the contract or I have to close. Therefore, what happens if you can't find a buyer? What is that noise? Wow. So, my computer's going crazy. I don't know what that means. Okay, so what happens if you can't find a buyer? So ideally, when I buy a property, it is, I'm buying it at a low enough price that I am going to try to wholesale it. And if I can't find a wholesale buyer, I'm going to then have to close on it. Now, I understand that that's scary to people who've never done a deal and who've gone on the internet and said this is supposed to be a risk-free situation. But the point is you have to be good at analyzing deals and making sure you're buying them at a deep enough discount that you're not going to have a problem. So let's talk about a few things here. First of all, if you get a good deal, you should not have trouble finding a buyer, right? So if you really think you've locked up a deal and you need help, you can call me. I'll help you with it. But what is more likely to happen is that you might ask me before you go to contract if it's a good deal, and I'll tell you. And people call me with situations all the time, and I'll tell them it's not a good deal, or that is a good deal, or I don't know if it's a good deal, I need more information. So you can always call me or email me. Someone emailed me today about a deal in Queens, and I told them I just don't know that area, but I told them what to do to find out what it's really worth. And recently someone was in my office telling me they're about to go to contract in the first deal. They gave me the numbers. I go, do not buy that house. That is not a good deal. All right, this, just to give you an example of what that was, it was a buy and hold situation where she was buying it at like a 5% discount or a 10% discount from ARV. Not a good deal. You won't be able to get your money out of that. You'll be stuck in that deal forever. So you need to buy it at a deep enough discount. So you can use resources like me or other people that know what you're doing, and we can help you. So don't be afraid. And the fear that a lot of people have is I'm going to lock up this great deal and then no one's going to buy it. It just doesn't happen. We're in an amazing time to be in this business. Sorry. We're in an amazing time to be in this business where the internet allows us to really broadcast deals out to everyone who wants them. And if your property is at a good price, it will get taken up. So then your question might be, well, what if I can't find a wholesale buyer? I don't have the money to close. That's a situation where you might want to partner up with somebody like me or somebody else who has the money to close. Do the work if you need to and get the deal done. But again, it's all about deal analysis, buying at a deep enough discount that it makes sense, and then you don't have to worry. Sorry again. So the situation is you got to buy it cheap enough. If you buy it at the right price and you're selling it at the right price, you're going to find a buyer. It's not going to be a problem. But the best deals always have options where I can either wholesale them. If I can't find a wholesale buyer for whatever reason, it may be a good deal and just whatever, I can't show it or something. That happens sometimes, and the seller won't let you show it, and then people won't really give you the price. You got to be able to close, and then you have other options. So that's the situation. It does happen. I'm in the middle. I'm finishing a rehab now that I thought was going to be a wholesale deal. I couldn't get in to show it, so I rehabbed it. But again, it's all about buying at a deep enough discount that you have options and you can sleep at night and you don't have to worry. And again, partnering up with somebody like me who can close on deals, doesn't have a problem, I think is very helpful also. So I hope this was helpful. I think it's a great question. It opens up all kinds of things. What happens if I can't find a buyer? If you need help from me, you can go to howtoflipnewyork.com and you can see a bunch of ways that I can help you. If you like these videos, please click like, thumbs up. And if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. My phone number, my office number is in the notes. You can call me or you can comment below. I answer comments right away. This was a request that just came in. It was a great question. Any topics you want me to cover, please put in the comments. Thank you very much for watching.